Yo, what is good, man? It's CybertronAce, and today I'm here with a review for Life is Strange, the first one. Now, I had played this game a few years ago. I remember I played the first episode only. I had not finished the game, but I really liked the first episode, so I decided that, you know what, let me go back in the bag, let me play the game and finish it and see how it really is. That image of greatness that I left in my mind when I was like 14 or something, does the game still reach up to that level if I complete it? And for sure, well, it does. Now, Life is Strange, essentially, it follows your character Max Caulfield, who is an 18-year-old student going to a school. I mean, it's an art school. That's the thing. That's what makes it different. It's an art school, so you're a photographer, and you find out that you actually have the power to reverse time. But along with that realization, you also find out that there's actually a storm headed towards the town, which is gonna happen in Friday. The day you find out is Monday, and it's gonna happen Friday that week. So the game, as it goes, each episode is a day going up to Friday. So there are 5 episodes. So episode 1 is Monday, goes like that, towards episode 5 being Friday, where you try to stop the storm, you try to save the people, because you believe that these powers are somewhat connected to the storm, which they are. Now, the story of Life is Strange, it is truly well written, I will not lie. That's why the first episode got me hooked. That's why ever since then I played the first episode, never played the game ever, and I was just like, I should finish that game, because the first episode, you are well introduced to some of the characters, and you just see slightly into either their struggles or their tropes, and it leaves you feeling you want to continue on. You want to see how they develop, you want to see how the issues they have, how are they absolved, or you want to see how you can help absolve them, which is really a great dynamic that keeps you hooked on, because not only are the problems being solved, you legit are a critical part in absolving their issues. So that leaves you with a sense of control. But another thing I like about the story is the fact that initially, as you have these powers, okay, you reverse time to save people, maybe you put them out of danger, or you warn them about something, or you whatever. It really is great. It leaves you with a sense of heroism. You feel like you did good. But as you progress the game, you then start to wonder, is you're helping people, truly helping people, or is it hurting them? It just feels like as you save one, hundreds die, not in the literal sense, in the figurative sense. But it might as well be, because every time you do something, there's always something else happening. Then you just start to wonder, like, something which you did 2 episodes ago, and you thought it was something good, turns out it wasn't. It was something bad. And then all of these things are happening. Then it started giving you pointers, it started giving you signs that maybe you shouldn't have done anything. Maybe if you had just left it be, maybe interacting is not always the best thing to do. Maybe you're not always supposed to interact with things. It starts leaving that question in your mind, and now it starts making you wonder, are you truly a hero or are you a villain? Because yes, you helped them here, but if that had happened, this wouldn't have happened, you see? So essentially, and it likes to highlight the butterfly effect, which is what's happening. As you're reversing time and changing the events of time, something else, which is worse, happens. And I like the way they highlight the butterfly effect, because it's slight, as they have a blue butterfly, which is the first sign of the butterfly effect, because the blue butterfly, you see it legit seconds before you find out about your powers. And then you find a character who has blue on them. And this character is like, each time you reverse time, you're trying to help them. You're trying to help. So you're legit just causing a butterfly effect for them. They're the butterfly. It's like that character is what's causing changes in the events of time. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the game, it is old. Yes, it is. So if you're into high quality graphics and you just like things looking new, it might not be for you. But for how old it is, I think the graphics are fine. It is 3D, it's not like 2D or whatever. They try to do their best. But even though it is old, I still think most of it is still relevant. Because it's not talking about how they used to connect or anything. It's talking about bullying. It's talking about having powers and you wonder whether using them is the right thing to do. It's talking about solving a mystery in a small town that no one really cares about. So it makes sense for the police to not really be that involved, or the FBI or anything like that. So the game, it does well with the story it has. And now with the characters, I don't think there's a character I've met in the game who I don't think is well written. As I said, the initial episode leaves you wondering how the characters will develop. It leaves you wondering how the problems will be absolved, or how they go about their day-to-day life, because they are interesting. That's what I'm saying. They're not badly written. Any character who interacts with the main character a lot, you interact with them, so that doesn't go with what I'm trying to say. Any character who is important to the story, yes, any character who is seen as important to the story, I do not think they're written badly in any way. It could be a character that died, or a character that dies that you learn about. Well, now the thing is, there is one character who I did not like at all. Now I didn't like her because she was badly written. I think she was written well, for what she's supposed to be. She's fine, the way she felt in certain situations, they made sense. Even though the way she reacted, it really did aggravate me, it pissed me off. I feel like it is a great way, with what I've seen, that she is terrible. I can't say anything good about her. Like, she's been acting terribly after acting terribly, just been going over and over. That's why when she comes through and she says something, and I'm hoping she says something, I'm my fingers crossed, she says something good, and she says something terrible. I'm just there like, I would be mad at this, but I'm used to it. I'll just continue. I'm used to it. That's her character. So it's like, she really pissed me off, but it's her character. I'm fine with it. I'm used to it now. So yeah, she isn't badly written. She's just written in such a way that I couldn't really feel empathy or sympathy or whatever for her. I could only feel like she should keep quiet, let me play the game and continue the story. Yeah. Now, I will not lie. This game, it is a decision-based game. I would like to think I make good decisions. But I did say that the game makes you wonder, like, those decisions you made, are they really good? I think they're good. Because throughout my whole run through, I only killed one person. Irreversibly, that is. I know that sounds bad. I mean, technically I did kill 3 people, or 4 actually. 2 people, 3 of them I did kill in reverse time to save them. One of them I had to not interact with them to save them. But okay, look. At the end of the game, I technically only sacrificed 1 person. But look, I sacrificed 1 to save millions. That's better than sacrificing millions to save 1, okay? I think I did well. On my part, I think I did well. Now, this game is a great game. Personally, it is my favorite game. So I would rate it a 12 of 12. But I think I'm gonna rate it an 11.5 out of 12. Now this is only because I really like the characters, what they did. They are great. I really like the story. I really do like the story, the way it was going, and all the visuals you start to see, like, as the story unfolds, how messed up the town is, how you just, as you continue the game, like, you just find out you didn't really know as much about the characters as you thought, or the first perception of them that you had based off of what they did early on or how they treat you is wrong. Once you go on, you continue the game, you'll find out, like, okay, they treat you like this because of A, B, and C, and they're actually a nice person at heart. Or you find out that, okay, this I thought he was cool, turns out he's not. You know, the graphics are fine. The graphics are fine. Like, as I said, it's an old game, but it has fine graphics. As long as the story is good, I will play the game legit. I do not care. The graphics can be freaking Doodle Block from SpongeBob. I will still play that game to the death of me if it has a great story. That is all. But the reason why it's an 11.5 is because of the characters. As I said, there's one character that I did not like, but I did say she was well written. Yes. The problem with her, me not liking her, leading to a dip in the score, is the fact that that character in the game, she's supposed to be a pivotal, like, she's like main character, like, you're supposed to feel for her. She's been your best friend for years, like, she's been with you through thick and thin, you know. She's SpongeBob, I'm Patrick. We've been through this together. We've been patronizing Squidward throughout our whole life, but I wasn't feeling it. And when it came down to the end, where they really start to put, like, your connection, your relationship into question, I was just there, like, I don't care, honestly. Like, anything that gets her away from me, I wouldn't feel bad. Like, my character will feel bad because that's what they want me to feel like. So we're going through all of these situations. They're reminding me of all the things we went through in our journey to solve the mystery. And I'm seeing all of this, like, oh yeah, that did happen. And she also did this, which pissed me off. That did, you know, so it's like, I wasn't feeling any type of sympathy for her. I wasn't feeling any, there was nothing in my heart to feel bad for her. So anything bad that came her way, I was fine with it. I was really not mad. So when it came to the final decision, putting our relationship into question, into test, I did not care to break it. I truly did not care. Which I feel like is not what they wanted. They wanted me to really have, like, a tough moment, thinking like, wow, I'm about to lose my best friend. My best friend, who I've been trying all this time to save. Legit, it's like I'm Naruto, that's Sasuke, and I'm about to lose Sasuke. And I didn't feel that. I truly did not. So yeah, I didn't like the fact that I didn't feel bad for her, and I feel like I was supposed to feel bad for her, but maybe I was just not supposed to care to make my decision easier. Anyway, that is it, man. 11.5 out of 12. Life is Strange, which is truly a great game. Maybe I'll play the other Life is Strange installments, like Life is Strange 2 and Life is Strange 2 Colors. Probably not True Colors, because I've already seen someone play True Colors, so I can't choose my decisions on my own because I already know how the story is gonna end, and I'm probably gonna be biased against certain people. But I might play Life is Strange again to see how the other endings end up looking like, and I'll try to save everyone this time in my other playthrough, whatever. But yeah, it's been CybertronAce. I hope you're doing well. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Peace.